All right. LDWMMAC. This is your boy, the Coach. You're live on the Coach Show, the Coach Show live. Hey, folks, please forgive the background noise. I mean, you guys know what it is. Okay, let's skip that and let's get right into it. Okay, so Amanda Nunes' drama continues. Okay, it does. It continues. And, now, she's kind of coming clean about, why she decided to leave ATT. Now, Amanda Nunes says that, hey, it was just too much drama going on at the gym. I tell you what, I will give Amanda 25% of that, okay? I'll give her 25% of that. AT&T, I used to look at that gym like a gym that just putting out champions to now just a huge publicity gym. And I tell you what I mean. Dan Lambert been a busy dude, man. Been real busy. And you notice too that Dan Lambert has been getting into professional wrestling. He's been getting into professional wrestling. And I think Dan is liking a little bit too much of that Kool-Aid right now. I just think the gym, from where it was 3 years ago, I think they're going in a completely different direction. And I don't think the gym is more, I think they're trying to be celebrities. I feel like AT&T, they're trying to be celebrities. And, Amanda just kind of picked up on it because, Amanda did the AEW things for her. I mean, she did a few of those. But to be honest, that's not really who she is. She don't even really like doing that kind of stuff. She was just kind of doing it because Dan Lambert was there and she was supporting Dan Lambert. That's why she was there. Jorge Masvidal, now he was getting a kick out of it. And, I think Jorge Masvidal would be a good professional wrestler. I think he'd be very good. But, he was getting a kick out of it. Dan Lambert was. And Amanda it's just not her thing. So I'll give her that. I feel like ATT, American Top Team, I just feel like they're going in a different direction than what I'm used to them seeing. They are. And I even think if Kayla Hype Job Harrison was smart, she probably ought to look to try to leave too, because I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like, you guys understand what I mean by it just feels like the training aspect of the gym, like the whole thing that made them good is what they're going away from. And I think Amanda was right in that assessment. Now, what I disagree with Amanda on, okay, because you have coaches at the gym that you've been working with, and she brought some of the coaches with her, I heard. What I disagree with is, you have 12 wins and you lose. You lose a fight. Well, you say, here's the thing, okay, when you were winning all those fights, see, why didn't you come out then and say, hey, the gym, there are a lot of distractions at the gym. And that where you had the whole Kobe Covington situation, or hey, Masvidal. She is cool with Masvidal, but, she thinks he's a distraction. It's just you got so many personalities at the gym. And then that whole thing that went down with I forgot her name, but y'all know the girl that started doing the drugs and went on crack. You kind of forget her name so much, man. She in a beef with Maroos. What's her name, man? Combo Breaker know who I'm talking about. What is it? Her Instagram name is MMA Masca. Y'all know who I'm talking about, man. Anyway, the one that was called, it was stuff going on with her. It was stuff going on with Covington. It was stuff going on with Masvidal. It was stuff going on with Woodley. It's just a constant stream of drama going on at that gym. And so you have to, I would always wonder, how does anybody get anything done at that gym? ATT remind me of the Mayweather gym. Yeah, ATT, they're the Mayweather gym of MMA. Because I used to always wonder, how can anybody train hard in that gym? And hell, to be honest, Floyd Mayweather didn't, when he did his really, really hardcore training, he went to another gym to train. Seriously. Floyd Mayweather would go to different gyms sometimes. He wouldn't do all his real, Floyd Mayweather would go into the Mayweather gym. That was just for TV. That was just for publicity. But his real training, he did outside of that gym. So, I don't know. I have to wonder, man. I have to really, really wonder. But it's not an excuse because, Amanda, you chose that gym. You chose to stay for that gym for 12 fights, okay? You chose to stay there, distractions and all. You chose it, and my God, you got to live with it, okay? There are no more excuses to why you got beat. You got beat because you overlooked Juliana Pena. You went in there and you legit thought that you were going to come in there and just steamroll Juliana Pena. You thought you were. But when you couldn't do that and you realized Juliana Pena wasn't going anywhere, the excuses started even the way you tapped out. Hell, Juliana Pena didn't really she barely touching. You had quit. Like Nunes, you quit. You quit on the canvas. That's what happened. You quit. As soon as Juliana Pena touched you, you just tapped out. You didn't want no more. You blamed COVID. Okay? She blamed COVID. She blamed injuries. And mind you now, when she knocking people out, she ain't talking about them injuries. She don't talk about them. She don't really say nothing about them. Because they were not a factor. I just pushed through them. But for somehow these injuries that you got, you ain't pushed through. Your injuries you succumb to your injuries. And now because you succumb to your injuries, this is the reason why you got your ass whooped. Y'all hear the foolishness going on? Yeah, maybe Dan Lambert, maybe they were a distraction. But Amanda Nunes, she don't get no excuses, y'all. Amanda don't get no excuses for what went down. She don't get no excuses. The excuses are over, y'all. The excuses are over because, honestly, she's been talking like this ever since she got dealt with. The excuses are over. No, you couldn't stand with Juliana Pena. Juliana Pena figured out how to beat you. She beat you with a jab. Wouldn't it have been something if Jermaine Durandame could have just utilized her jab more? And y'all notice too how Amanda just kind of stood there in front of Juliana? Did you guys notice that? She stood there. Y'all notice why Amanda didn't really try to shoot on Juliana? Look. Amanda already knew that going for takedowns and trying to wrestle Juliana Pena, it was a no-go. Now, if we can get to the land of jiu-jitsu, in the land of jiu-jitsu, yeah, Amanda had a chance, but in the land of wrestling, and I was telling y'all that Juliana Pena, the one attribute that she has over Nunes, is that she's a better wrestler than Nunes. I said Nunes is a better jiu-jitsu practitioner, but I said Juliana Pena is a better wrestler. And I still feel like people sometimes don't know the difference between jiu-jitsu and wrestling. I've had some people tell me, jiu-jitsu is the same thing. It's like wrestling, but you just submit people. And I'm like, hell no. Because I done seen some jiu-jitsu practitioner who can't wrestle worth a damn. And sometimes you're not going to get a submission. Being a jiu-jitsu, even a black belt, sometimes you ain't getting that submission. Sometimes that damn wrestler is going to win out. And he or she going to be there, and they're going to be grounding you out and pounding you out and doing what it is that they got to do to beat you. That's the reality of the situation. That's the reality. Okay? That's the reality of the situation. That's what's going to happen. Like, Amanda, you can't have it. You can't have it both ways. Amanda, this ain't Burger King. This ain't Burger King, Amanda. Have it your way. Oh, my goodness, man. Folks, enough. And anybody co-signing this and anybody co-signing Amanda with this BS, they need to take y'all back. They need to shoot you. Like, this is almost as bad. And I'm sorry, I'm going to let this video go. This really is almost as bad when, who is that they got their ass whooped? It was, who was it? It was Felicia Spencer? No. Okay, it was Paulo Costa. Yeah. This is almost as bad as when Paulo Costa got beat up by Izzy Adesanya. And he started coming up with all these excuses, man. I said, man, come on, man. It was levels. Izzy beat you down. But anyway, y'all. Oh, the Nunes drama continues, man. And you know what? I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon.